Greg Cosell from NFL Films did some video breakdown looking at Deshaun Watson. He was on the Ross Tucker podcast talking about what he saw from Watson.
Right now, he's just not a very good player at all. He's not seeing it. He gets stuck in the pocket. The ball's not coming out. He's a difficult watch right now. And they said he's going to start this week. They're in a very interesting situation because they have a really good defense. They've got good skill players, although I know Njoku's going to be out for a little bit, I guess, with an ankle injury. But they've got good skill players. Nick Chubb's coming back week 5. He's a top 3 runner in the league. They've got a good O-line. And the other thing is they've got a backup quarterback who's had success in this league. It's Jameis Winston. So if this continues, they're going to have a decision to make because right now Deshaun Watson is not playing quarterback at an NFL starting level.
You and I both defended Deshaun Watson. He's right. That was not NFL starting caliber quarterback play week 1. He's got a chance in week 2. But it's got to be dramatically better.
Not even close. And people say, were you surprised by that assessment? Nope, because I go back and watch the All-22. And I joke all the time when prosecutors, are prosecuting criminals, right? They may get somebody to flip on somebody. And when they get them to flip, it's like, well, hold on. How are you going to put a guy on a stand and ask him to be credible when he's a criminal and was part of the criminal organization? And usually they do that because, hey, we got corroborating information. We have notes, we have film, we have videos, we have testimony from other people. We have a bunch of things that corroborates that story, what he's testifying to. So we're not just counting on the word of the guy that is on the stand specifically. You say, what does that got to do with Deshaun Watson and some film work? Well, I already seen the film work, and it was terrible. Just from me looking at it, from a guy, and I'm a defensive lineman, and I try to stay studied and watching these things, but I wasn't surprised because it was corroborated by what the star witness here, Mr. Cosell said. He said, he's not a starting quarterback right now. He's true. He's not he has no pocket presence. He's running out of clean pockets, running into sacks. The ball's not coming out on time. And the gimme throws with clean lanes, clean vision, clean pockets, he's throwing the football and he's not putting it on the receivers. You got to be able to put the ball to Elijah Moore. He threw it low. That's supposed to be a play. Elijah Moore should have caught it. But that's a play where you're getting 12, 15 yards because you're going to hit him in the chest and he's running wide open in the middle of the field. Same thing with the out route. Elijah Moore did not grow 4 inches since the last time I checked. So he knows that, he has to, basically change his radius and his trajectory and how he's throwing the football because you want to hit that guy in stride so they can make a play, but it tips off his hands and it's an interception. So even the ones that are gimmies, he's missing or he's slightly off, which is causing people not to be able to gain yards after catch. And then some of the deep passes, those were the most alarming because you're asking yourself, are you trying to throw the football away, or is it the shoulder, or is it just being inaccurate? Because some of these plays are 7, 8, 10, 12 yards out of bounds, and you're just asking, what was that? So yes, right now all those questions are on the table. All of them are valid, and for me, I want to hear Deshaun Watson. He had a press conference the other day, and he said, well, it might take a little time. It's going to be a work in progress. Sometimes it's better to leave stuff unsaid, even if that is true and it's a new offense and the new play caller was Stefanski getting used to it, and you guys haven't played together because you didn't play in the preseason. You can't say that. You have to say, look, I'm the quarterback. I've been in this league a very long time. I've had success in this league. I'm the leader of the team. The performance we put out there just was not acceptable. I'll put that on me, and I guarantee next week we will be better. If I need to stay after practice, if I need to get some reps, we will be better next week. Those are the things that I want to hear because I want him to understand where he's at right now today. Right now today, if it don't work here, where else are you going to get an opportunity at? So you better take the fullest opportunity you can. You better take advantage of it to the fullest, because if not, I hate to say it, the way this league works, it stands for not for long. And right now, that play and given all the other stuff outside of it is not going to work.